Hello, my name is Abel Lian Sem and I'm from Apple Batch 2023. So today in this video, we are going to have a group discussion among my friends, and this is about the progress test 2, which is just around the corner. So there will be a few questions and that we might ask to each other, and a few of the topics are regarding the subjects and also what topics that they might ask in the exam. We might not know what will come out, hence we share among each other about our opinion. Okay, so since exam is around the corner, so why not we focus on the subject that we are learning in the module that we are learning in this second semester. So there will be GIT, renal, endocrine, and last is the reproductive system. So since we learn like the three first, which is the GIT, renal, and endocrine for this semester. So what do you guys recommend to study first?
I think we can start with GIT first because it's been quite long since we studied it. So actually I have a question. What do you think will come out for GIT this exam?
Maybe I might recommend for tactic ulcer, like the regulation, the secretion of
like
HCl.
secretion of HCl.
Yeah.
So secretion of HCl is the one where carbon dioxide and water in the parietal cell, they combine and form carbonic acid, right? And then carbonic acid, they will form bicarbonate and H plus ions, and H plus ions will move into the lumen and combine with chloride to form HCl, right? That's the secretion, right? Oh, okay. So what about the blood supply of the stomach in that area?
Maybe I can talk about blood supply. So I believe that there's five types of arteries that can supply from the stomach. So I believe that the first two is going to be the right gastric artery and left gastric artery. It's basically both of them runs along the lesser curvature. But the thing is that the right gastric artery basically arises from the hepatic of the celiac, but for the left ones arises from the celiac branch. So that's the first two. The another one is going to be from the second is short gastric artery, but that artery specifically relies on the fundus of the stomach, which basically arises from the splenic artery. But from the second, that artery passes through the hepatoligament of the spleen, right? If you want to speak. Yeah, hepatoligament. So that's the third one, and then the last two is going to be right and left gastroepiploic artery, if I'm mistaken. Yes. So that's basically runs along the greater curvature of the stomach. So these are the five arteries that just only for the stomach. To talk more about stomach, what do you think about the regulation of the stomach? Do you know anybody knows about the regulation of the stomach?
Yeah, I think I know that one. So basically, there are three factors that affect the regulation of gastric acid secretion. So one of it is vagus nerve. So vagus nerve, it will release acetylcholine to the muscarinic receptor. This can be inhibited by atropine.
Okay.
So it's like a medication, atropine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the second one is gastrin. So basically, gastrin, it can be inhibited by, wait, let me check. Or gastrin can be inhibited. Only mast cell will release histamine. So basically, histamine can be inhibited by cimetidine. And hydrogen ion secretion or HCl secretion can be inhibited by omeprazole.
Like completely inhibited?
Yeah, it's the strongest medication.
I see.
So I think that's all for regulation of hydrochloric acid. I think we should move on renal system. I'm quite confused on the parasympathetic and sympathetic nerve, like how it affects the detrusor muscle.
Oh, like during micturition?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so from what I know, basically during filling of the bladder, the detrusor muscle will relax and the internal sphincter muscle will contract to hold the urine by sympathetic nerves.
Oh, okay.
So and then
This is during what phase of micturition?
Is it either boiling or
Is it boiling or filling?
Or filling.
Filling.
So on emptying of bladder, the detrusor muscle will contract to force the urine out.
So this occurs during when the sympathetic nervous system dominant.
By parasympathetic.
Parasympathetic. Okay,
nerve.
sorry.
Okay, so how about the endocrine system? What are the hormones changes during hyperthyroidism and hypothyroidism?
Okay, so those are the biochemical investigations. So for thyroid, there are two types, which is the hyper and hypo. For hyperthyroidism, that's when the TSH level is decreased, there will be increase of the T4 production, thyroxine production. But for the hyperthyroidism, that's two types, which is the primary and also secondary. For the primary, there will be a decrease. Is it decrease?
Yeah, it does decrease.
Decrease in both TSH and also thyroxine.
In primary?
In
primary, I think TSH is increased.
TSH is increased,
Yeah.
okay. So TSH is increased in the primary, but for the secondary, it's decreased.
So basically, the whole scenario is that
Okay.
during the hypothyroidism, right?
Yeah.
The main concept is that during that time, the TSH will be pharmaceutically is high
Mm.
and T4 is low.
Yeah,
But in secondary, they are both low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but during the primary hyperthyroidism, it's opposite of the hypothyroidism. Hyper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be THC is going to be high. No, THC is going to be low, and TH4 is going to be high.
Oh, alright. I think that's all for exams.
Yeah.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, hello. So after this activity where I have to communicate with my teammates, this involve not only one person but also everyone in the group to contribute in order to focus in progress task 2. So within the group discussion, I have pointed out on a few of my points to them. By giving out a few of points, they get the idea. So this generates an idea to them, and eventually this creates a continuous chain of thinking or continuous formation of ideas. So when one person doesn't know what to give out, the other person can help. And yeah, in this communication, you have to be clear and to clarify what you want to explain is by using a well organized and also a plan and precise word to avoid any ambiguity and to clarify what you want to deliver to them. And by this also, in a group discussion, we need to maintain a good relationship where we don't just object others or debate them, but we can try to improve what they have in mind, and the points that they give, we can try to adjust it a bit. Doesn't mean that this person is wrong, but everyone in the group can help to clarify what they are trying to say. So yeah, that is what I learned throughout this activity. Thank you.